I mean, what time is it? It's almost 11. Like 2 days after I spent 100,000 points on this piece of shit, I got a little surprise in the mail in the name or in the form of some Xmas boxes and some free keys, which I'll always take. I'm kind of at the point. I'm kind of broke in real life, like I wasn't before. But spending 60 to $80 worth of Astros in a month for like 4 months in a row kind of ruined me. Understandably, when you have a part-time job, you can't really afford that kind of output income. What's that phrase? Whatever. So, yeah, Gundam Leopard Destroy G Falcon's kind of the last straw. And then lo and behold, on the second opening of a Christmas box, I got this thing. Shut up, IWSP. No one likes you. I rolled for one. I had all the pieces for it. This time I played the patience game, and look where my patience got me. Note to self: don't spend Astros and just wait for the events to give it to you. Like that's ever happened before. Okay, moving on.
He does wear his alt mode on his back, but he wears it with a certain elegance.
Yeah, no kidding. This thing's almost a shell former. Just.
Yeah, almost.
It's
I
like
feel kind of a version where the Versago chest break combines with it.
I think that's in the beam spec in the alt mode here. When the beam spec activates, I think the Versago attaches to it. They don't connect as like two players doing that, but yeah. It's either in the Hermit Crab or the chest break. I'm not sure which. I got this in two. I got this on the second. I mean, you saw me. I got it on the second box opening. I was like, wait, is that a coupon or the actual unit? Turns out it was the actual unit. I'm like, whoa. I always felt the Ashtaron was. Yeah, I always felt that impressive indeed. I always felt that Ashtaron was like it was trying to be a mobile armor that was the same size as your average Gundam. That's what it felt like to me. Because he had really fat legs and a really big backpack and those huge claws. Like even the A-Rank version, it kind of feels like a mobile suit-sized mobile armor. You know what I mean? Kind of like Kshatriya or the Yo, things like that.
Yeah.
Still, laziest transformation ever. It's like even the Hamburby transforms more than this thing does.
True.
But anyway, wait. There's a little... The left foot. Can you see the left foot on this thing?
Yeah. Is the texture all screwed up on the left foot?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, it looks like it to me on my end too. Like it should be fuller, but instead it's all like gritty.
Like you can see through it or something. It's like semi-transparent.
Yeah.
Huh.
I wonder if it'll be better in game.
Well, yeah, probably. I hope so. If it isn't, it'll give me something to bitch about.
True.
Burn OGP. Okay, here we go. Like a good neighbor, Maxzilla's there. So, I decided to bring a friend along with me this time, just because you people insist that I demonstrate these things in PvP. Oh, look, FPS lag, yay. And so, I got one of my clannies to be a punching bag for the next 5 minutes, and I assure you, he's not going to get a single kill as long as I'm recording. Wow, that's slow. Is that 2 hits? Or that looks like 3 hits, but that first swing is really slow.
I think it's 2 hits. No, wait, that's 3.
That's 3 hits. Well, it is a former paper, so yeah. Yeah, it hits like a paper too. It hits like a. Yeah, that thing. Wow, 11, 12, I'm still going. 15, 16 shots, 17 with patience. Wow. I'm definitely
That's
gonna need.
impressive.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to do a reload up on this though. I'm definitely gonna need. But 16 shots on a long range penetrating, and I killed you in what? 14, I think. Something like that.
I think it was that. Maybe 14 or... It was either anywhere between like 11 or 14 shots you got me.
And you had no defensive bonuses at that point.
Nope.
Oh! It's those machine guns I love. You can stand still or you can move. Slow reload on them. That's surprising.
Not bad, damn it.
Yeah, I almost want to do an attack up on this. Well, you've got... I want to say Double X has a defensive bonus of some kind.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that's average ammo. It's 3 shots stationary and 10 shots mobile. Okay. Spec time, and I know, Max, you love the specs.
The spec makes or breaks it for a mobile suit for me.
It's kind of a puny SP. Just in terms of the damage it did, that's not very much. I might do an attack up on this, I'm not sure. Let's see what the dash is on this. This thing's kind of slow at everything it does. Let's see. I'm definitely going to want to do a reload up, or not a reload up, but a what's that called? Yeah, reload up, long range reload upgrade on it. Okay, alt mode time. Two shots with a decent reload, and neither one of them knocked down. Okay, fair enough. Oh, by the way, that texture on the feet is... Actually, it's screwing up on both of them now. Please be a dash, please. Oh, it's just a one-hit. Grr. Oh, it's a permanent melee! Infinite ammo! Nice! But it's a non-dash, though. But, you know, I can live with that.
Is it anti-flinch?
I don't think so. It's a regular mobile suit still.
Should I try?
That's a non-dash. Go ahead. I don't think it's an anti-flinch. No, it's not anti-flinch. That would have surprised me if it had been. If you could hit me one more time, that'd be nice. Just enough to get me to 50. Okay, whoa.
You're actually guarding from the front in mobile armor mode.
Really?
Yeah, I'm hitting you for guards right now. Oh no, that's a crash.
Oh, you broke... Oh, yeah, you broke my shield already. Right now.
Yeah, but... Alright.
That's weird. It said
Well, I
it
guess
had...
you broke your promise to your fans.
Yeah, let me try... Yeah, right. Well, at least you got your kill. Damn it, I broke my promise. Hit me again in mobile suit mode, because it says it has a shield, but hurry up.
Yeah, it's guarding now. It's guarding from the front, oddly enough, in mobile armor mode.
Yeah, it guards from the sides and the back. It says it has a shield in mobile suit mode, but it didn't react like it had one. Helps if you hit the right button, Ava. Jeez. I'm gonna have to do an attack up of some kind on this, because it's a former paper and it seems to take a bit of time to reload. If that's a reload up, it's very slow. Need a little more SP than I can do the... Oh, it's a range spec in this mode. I thought it was a beam.
Oh, that's cool. I love it already.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see the animation.
Oh, there it is!
Oh, I see the wings! It's the Versago!
Yeah! I knew it did in one of the two. Sweet.
All right, now next time you do that, you need to fly up a little bit so I can see you doing it.
Sure, sure, sure. All right, non-dash.
Still cool unit.
Uh-huh. Strangely, for a paper, it doesn't have knockdown. That's what surprises me. None of the there's two long-range cannons. There's mobile armor mode where it just shoots with the claws, and then there's mobile suit mode where it shoots with the claws again. But neither one of them knock. I would have expected mobile armor mode would have had a knockdown in it, even if it was one shot. That's what I was expecting. But it doesn't do that for some reason. Okay, what were we gonna do? Oh yeah, the range spec again.
You're gonna do mobility. And
Oh yeah,
spec.
okay. I'm gonna scratch you a little bit, and then we'll do that. Okay, mobility time. Of course, it's a former paper, so I doubt it's gonna do very much. It'll stay up in the air for a really long time, and it'll boost on the ground very slow. It's got the speed, it just doesn't have the duration that I like. Former paper, blah blah blah. Yep, stays in the air forever as usual. Of course, if you stay in the air for that long, you're going to get your ass shot down, you know, that's just how it works.
True.
Oh, I wonder if mobile armor mode boosts for longer. Wouldn't that be ironic? A hair longer. Boost for a hair longer.
Yeah, just a hint longer.
I hate it when it's like 0.25 seconds longer boost duration. That's so annoying. Alright, let's do this. Oh,
So
want
you
to
can fit a mobile suit in between the. You can fit a mobile suit in between like the dash distance.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see.
Alright, I'll stop from the corner.
Oh, alright. We got less than a minute here. You want to see that spec again?
Yep, let's try this back.
I'm gonna try and corner it so I'm kind of slightly sideways to you.
Ah, there's the Versago. Ah, great.
Versago has a charging cannon. I think that it's weird that Versago chest break has a knockdown, but this doesn't, and this is the kind of the more ranged, powerful kind. Whoa! Oh my God! You killed me from full health.
I killed you from full health with a beam spec in this thing.
Well,
holy crap!
It is double X, and you did have your full SP complement running at the time, so that's kind of the difference.
Man, the path of destruction here looks like something out of the TV show.
Cool. I wish I could do that. I'm kind of liking this.
Definitely better than the Leopard Destroy.
Oh, God. At least until the upgrade comes along to North America. When that is, I don't know. So that actually wasn't a bad performance. That wasn't, even against the double X, that wasn't too bad. I'd still like to do an attack up, but I'm also going to have a reload on here. I don't know, I didn't...
What rank was it?
It's, oh my God, it's level 10. Holy crap, I didn't notice that. I'm kind of torn between, well, I mean, I want to do a defense build just because I suck at PvP, and it's a paper, so it's not going to boost as long, so you have to compensate with the damage by having higher defense. You know, I kind of want to do that thing, but on the other hand, it does, I feel like it needs attack up, because this thing can actually keep its distance pretty well, as a lot of, it can actually spam at long range, which is really hard to do in this game, like, really hard to do in this game. So, I'm kind of wanting to do an attack up on it, just so I can be that much more irritating. And since it's level 10, actually, I can't really do anything about the melee, but, I can do the attack rate, which means from the point when I click to when it actually swings, that amount of time will actually decrease, so I'll be able to swing quicker. Unlike the Leopard Destroy G-Falcon, this thing actually has a melee you can use on it. In both modes, by the way. So, let's see, what am I thinking here? Machine guns felt a little slow on the reload, which was unusual, but I can kind of live with it just because that weapon 2, you can spam it surprisingly well, but I'm thinking the long range definitely needs to do increased reload rate. It's only 5%, which is crap, but dare I say better than nothing. And boost duration and attack up and nullify shield type skill at certain distance. I've never used that. I don't know if I trust it entirely. I really want to do a defense up on this, but I'm kind of torn right now between, do I want to increase the defense just because I suck, or do I want to increase the attack because I can maintain my distance for long amounts of time? Any
I would
thoughts,
probably
Simon?
increase the attack.
Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards right now, and then just completely forego defense.
Because I think it was pretty sturdy on its own, and having a shield at the front is really nice in mobile armor mode.
Yeah, that was surprising. It was on the sides as well. It's on the front and the side. The old Harrowhead did its job, huh?
Yep, that did.
So right now I'm looking at long range reload, the typical booster reduction, jump reduction, a generic attack up, but it's going to be 9 points increase attack, and then I don't know why, but I'm thinking I need to increase the attack rate of the melee. I don't know why, but just I feel like I need to do something there. Because I mean, if I was to go with a defensive type to increase the defense higher up, I'd have to sacrifice the generic or the general attack up, and I don't want to do that. If I wanted to do an attack build and increase the defense, I wonder if I should just throw that extra HP on there, the extra 500 HP, just so I could survive a little longer. Like it wouldn't, like after a spec, it would survive for a hair longer. I'm wondering if I should do that.
That might work. Or you could increase the shield durability. Because again, shield in the
That
front.
yeah, that's true. It does well. Only that was the weird thing in mobile suit mode. The bar was there for the shield, but I was showing all four sides to you, and it did nothing. The shield stayed full, but when I transformed, all of a sudden the shield would drop suddenly because I'd already taken damage in the mobile armor mode. So I don't know if it's worth it to. Well, it might be worth it to increase that shield. Let's see, does it change between the... Let's see, it's 10 on 1,000, 10 on... Oh, okay. I'll go with that instead. I'll do the shield HP increase instead, and give that a go, see how it lasts. So I've got long range reload increase, the generic booster reduction stuff. I've got the unit attack increase by 9, and then the shield HP. That actually sounds kind of good. Kind of liking that right now. It covers some good territory, and since the long-range weapons are the primary weapon and spams the most, it's good to be able to do something about that long range. Just because I wasn't feeling even with the high performance OS, I just was not feeling it. Oh, I wish I had another
lacking.
one. What?
No, you're saying it was feeling a little lacking.
Yeah, even with the high performance OS, which is a real HP, or it's a real reload rate increase. It's like a 25% increase. Even with that going, I still couldn't really feel it. And I can't turn my unit. Yay for glitch. It really sucks I don't have another one of these. I'd kind of combine it right now. I could get 35% unit repair.
Who knows? Maybe lucky enough to get another one in the Christmas box.
That would be nice, yeah. It's already got it's a custom 4 slot. Sweet.
Wow, looks like they pushed it out with the works.
Yeah, they've also been doing some events lately that had EX running on them. Agility, weapon reload, search distance. That's nice. Maximum damage for all weapons, defense against mid-range. Nice, that means it's meant to be tanky. If it's meant to be tanky, why'd they turn it into a paper? Where the only thing it's good at is shooting. This is obviously meant to be a mobile armor, and for whatever reason they're turning it into a sniper wannabe kind of thing. SP attack power. That's why I was able to hurt you so badly earlier. Okay. It doesn't say when the skill activates, because it seems to me when I reached 50, it wasn't, it hadn't activated yet. I'll have to go back and watch the footage again, though. You know, I almost wonder if I should equip a new type awakening on this. Oh! Yeah, that actually might be a... Yeah, speed up the movement of the unit when the skill is executed. It's just movement speed increase, and increase the booster duration at 40% HP. So I could actually do a booster increase on top of a booster increase on top of a booster increase. So this thing could go for a really long time if I let it.
That could work. And didn't you say you increased the melee attack speed?
No, I took that off in order to increase the shield. On your recommendation, by the way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it'll work.
Okay, now for the stickers. Is it just me, or do the arms on the Ashtaron Hermit Crab look like they're from the Daughters? Is that just me?
I need to see the Daughters again.
The decals appear on either shoulder and on the nose of the mobile armor. That's great.
Ah, that's awesome.
Oh, but the shoulders stay hidden when it's in mobile armor mode. That's kind of suck. So the only time the only decal that you see in mobile armor mode is the one right on the nose. That's kind of awesome. Wait, how does a Gundam type mobile suit have a mono eye? What?
Maybe to hide that it's a Gundam?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, in Double O, in order to hide the fact that it's a Gundam, we're going to cover its face. Yeah, well, what about the GN particles? What are GN particles? Ooh.
Ooh, what?
Oh, I see. There's two different kinds of purple on it. Okay, I was starting to panic. I was like, oh no, it's not going to be able to paint properly. One of these colors has to get left behind. I'll bet you the backpack doesn't paint. Because there goes the red. Oh, the backpack is a single piece. Okay. It's probably going to be the yellow then that doesn't paint. Yep, yellow's... You stuck with the yellow. Well, that's not too bad. I should paint this thing all black,
Nope,
so you just...
not bad at all.
I should paint it all black, so you just see this mono eye and big claws coming at you. It's like, what the f*** is that? Ooh, he actually paints up pretty well. They'll sacrifice all the yellow on this thing just so they can have you paint just the shoulders. It's so lame when they do that. Why?
And of course, the only color that's left alone, the yellow, is the gaudiest color on the thing.
Well, sometimes that works. Sometimes that works. So I'm gonna leave that alone. I want to say the Sandra Custom, they force the yellow on you, but the Sandra Custom, it doesn't look bad on that one. Uh-oh. I just realized if I was going to paint this up as Ava Unit 4, A, the yellow is there permanently, so I can't do anything about that, and B, if I'm going to use that one paint set that has that red that I can't recreate with an individual jar, the whole backpack is going to be red. Oh god. I guess that means I can't. I guess that means I can't paint it up as Unit 4. I could have done well too. Darn. Alright, time for the prototypes coloring. The coloring that was inspired by, what's it called? Provision Model Unit 5 from 2.0. Wait, there's already yellow on it. That's gonna ruin it. It looks like a duck. Because the face paints up, and then there's the eyes and the way the green fits on here. It looks like a duck. I might have to do a custom paint job on this. Something that I don't have in my... Oh. I just thought of something.
That's the noise Ava makes when it comes up with a plan.
Not necessarily a good plan, but a plan nonetheless. Okay. I thought of dolling it up as Ava Unit 1, but the backpack's all red, so I'd have to find a I'd very much have to replace some of these with purple, but I'm terrified of using the purple that they offer up in this game. Like, I want the purple that's in that one paint set, but I can't do it. Well, I tried. So, yeah, I don't see any. There aren't really any inherent flaws in this design. The reloaded mobile suit mode is kind of a. Just in recap here, the reload rates, even for the machine. Yeah, I don't understand why it is. They give it machine cannons and they behave exactly as they're supposed to, except they give it a slower reload rate for some whatever reason, even though the fact that A's, B's, and C's all have the exact same reload rates on them. I don't understand why they do that. Because it does more damage. It'd be OP. They'd have to nerf it. But aside from that, I'm not complaining about this one. I was hesitant to get it, but since I've just gotten one literally for free, as compared to the what's that Leopard Destroy G Falcon, I'm liking this. I think the custom parts should help a bit here. Honestly, the biggest hassle I've got right now is how I'm going to paint it up. But I'm sure none of you at home are worried about that now, are you? I'm liking this. I'm liking this. This is going to be fun. I just might make another one and combine it. I just have to do it within the next 4 days or so until the event is over. Yeah, because I think it's over at Christmas, which is 2 days away at this point. So, all right. I'm satisfied. Got to do something about that red face. This works for me. Any final thoughts, Max? I know I usually don't give people final thoughts on these commentaries, but since you're here, I might as well let you put your 2 cents in.
I think it's a really decent unit. I mean, I don't think there's anything it really excels at perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fantastic at anything, but it brings a lot of surprising stuff to the table that I think is really cool for what it is. So I would totally recommend to anyone to pick the thing up.
Needs more knockdown. Needs more range knockdown.
Yeah. I'll agree with that.
I kind of feel like it should have been like the Zeta Awakened, where it had a dash attack followed up by a long-range knockdown of some kind. That would have been nice. I'm sure it penetrates, but I would have liked a range knockdown of some kind, at least in mobile armor mode.
True. And if you're a fan of cool specs like I am, then you'll totally get a kick out of the range spec in mobile armor mode.
Oh yeah, because the Versailles chestplate hops on there. I knew one of those two had it, and one of those 2 units had it, and this one has it. So, well, I'm hoping the A rank, which we don't have yet, it should be in the next capsule machine we get. In fact, it will be. That should perform very similarly to this. I'm hoping they kind of do the same things. At this point, I'd want to get it just to get it at this point, because I was looking forward to the regular Ashtaron. But the hermit crab isn't really disappointing at this point. I don't like Max is saying. I don't see any obvious flaws in it. It doesn't seem to excel, but it's not a kind of a meh. You can ignore it. It's not really special kind of thing either. It's kind of par, middle of the road, not bad, but not excelling.
It's well rounded.
Yeah, it's well rounded. Yeah. I think that about wraps it up. And so, on behalf of Maxzilla, what is it, 96 or 86? I can never remember. Which one is it?
Maxzilla96.
Maxzilla96. Thank you very much for your assistance. And this is AV Unit 4A saying thanks for tuning in. I've got some random Zeta Plus C1s sitting in my gift box, and I don't know why. Hey, I'll take it. I like it. I just looked over here and I'm like, wait, what? Where'd that come from? I'll take it.
Surprise!
I happen to like the Zeta Plus C1, so hey, I can live with that. I'll probably... Oh, I wonder if I can combine it while there's an event going right now. Like, it's not part of X or Wing, but I wonder if I can combine it and see what happens. Let's see. How are my rates? Oh! Ooh, I got good rates on this already. I don't think I want to combo it. Let's see what happens. Well, I'm only going to combo if it's... Nope, it's not part of the event. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I paused the movie during my whole shot, so hopefully it sounds good.
I never heard it on my end, so...
Oh, that works.